home check.
Loud and clear?
Also loud and clear.
Okay. So now, what we're gonna do? So next thing is?
We have to do coach light out. Yeah, coach light out and warm up RPM.
Yep, no.
74.
Clutch light is out.
Yeah.
What does it say here? Clutch light out, circuit breaker in. So you check the clutch circuit breaker because the clutch light could go out because the circuit breaker popped. So we check, okay, circuit breaker is in. Okay. Now up to 75.
Now up to 75.
Okay.
Okay, 75.
So, yes, we keep it at 75.
Yeah.
And now we listen to ETIS. So you press enter twice. 1, 2, and now we have the frequency.
Okay.
So now
we change it.
Just hold on a second. Now when you listen to tower, we cannot hear anything. So we have to increase the volume. Turn it up louder. And now put in. Now we can actually. Now we can actually understand it, because if it's good here, we can't hear anything. Radio is on, but we cannot hear it because the volume is not high enough. Now we increase the volume. Now we can actually hear someone. Now we put in the ETIS frequency.
Okay.
Southwest 2235 Long Beach Tower traffic lining runway 26 left and runway 26 right.
We've listened to ETIS information first, because then all our engine gauges, once we have the ETIS information, all our engine gauges are definitely in the green. So now ETIS.
Tower 903 Victor, early right cross on disable, please.
Tower 93 Victor, approved, extend downwind.
Approved, extend downwind and a full stop. 903 Victor.
Tower 4 Charlie Victor. 1853 Zulu, Wood Barrel Bot 4. Visibility 7. Clear, temperature 23, 2.17. Altimeter 29er, 8. ILS runway 30 approach news, runway 30 arrivals, and runway 26 left, tower frequency 119.4. Runway 30 departures, and runway 26 right, tower frequency 120.5. All departing aircraft contact clearance prior to taxi on 118.15. All ground traffic use 133.0. Well, hold short operations in effect. Notice airman, use caution for bird activity. Advise on this contact information X-ray. Long Beach Airport information X-ray 1853 Zulu, Wood Barrel Bot 4. Visibility 7. Clear, temperature 23, 2.17. Altimeter 29er, 8. ILS runway 30 approach news, runway 30 arrivals, and runway 26 left, tower frequency 119.4. Runway 30 departures, and runway 26 right, tower frequency 120.5. All departing aircraft contact clearance prior to taxi on 118.15. All ground traffic use 133.0. Well, hold short operations in effect. Notice airman, use caution for bird activity. Advise on this contact information X-ray. Long Beach Airport information X-ray 1853 Zulu, Wood Barrel Bot 4. Visibility 7. Clear, temperature 23, 2.17. Altimeter 29er, 8.
Okay, now we can change the frequency.
ILS runway 30 approach news, box, inside 93 Victor.
Okay.
93 Victor, that is your traffic.
11904.
No, because here we contact 120.5 already, because we request a pad assignment.
Yeah.
So we already talk to them. So let's do 120.5.
Okay.
Who told us altimeter setting is 29908. So we put it to 29908. Yes, exactly. A little bit. It's hard to see, I know. Yeah, this looks like 29908.
Yeah.
Perfect. We have information.
X-ray.
Yes. And what was the wind?
Wind variable at 4.
Good.
Wind
now
210 at 9er.
210 at 9er, so the wind changed. This is 210, so it's coming from the southwest at 9 knots. Okay, we know that now. So now we can go on with our checklist.
Okay. And
so
engine gauge is check.
Yeah, so now we have 1, 2, 3 in the green.
Yeah, and Magodurov check.
Yes, so we make sure we are at 75.
Okay.
So, yep, 75. And now we check the right one first and then the left one.
Both left, right, 1000 to 2000, back to both.
So we lost about like 3-4%.
Okay.
Back to 75.
75. Both left. 1,000 to 2,000. Back to both.
Clear track
Yeah.
605.
So it was only like
turn
3%.
left at Delta, then
Back to
contact
both.
ground.
Okay.
Okay, and cover it.
Clear track 605.
Check.
No problem.
So raise it all the way up.
993 Victor, just
Yeah.
advise traffic to
Coming
follow
up.
is
Coming up.
indicating 60
Cover
knots.
it up.
Yep, and now we see
Copy
it
that.
takes a while because it's already hot again.
Yeah.
It takes a while until it's going down.
Okay.
993
Yeah,
Victor,
it
you
starts to
want
move
turn
down
off
now.
on left cruise.
Okay.
Okay.
Show me with your hand how you do this brake touch check. No, hand up here. Left hand. I want left hand here. How do you do this brake touch check? Yes. And how do you do it?
1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
I'm not used to
Okay.
getting told to slow
Okay.
down in a bed
1,
until
2,
plane.
3.
Not used to saying it either.
Yeah.
Little split.
Yep.
And back to 75.
Back to 75.
Okay. Yeah, 75 check. And doors. Latch it. Maybe we have to clip.
Yes, we
Here.
need the clip. It should be down here. Yeah.
Rodeo on taxiway Juliet.
Okay.
Atlantic, request northbound
And
departure,
limit web
wind
chart.
X-ray.
Yes.
Today,
Number
2, 3.
995
Yes.
November Romeo Long Beach Tower, taxiway Juliet Atlantic, clear
maybe,
for takeoff, hold west of runway 30.
Holding wind of runway 30.
24.6.
Yes, I
maybe.
would say so.
And
I would say
subtract
224.6.
223, subtract 1 inch, 23.6.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Really good.
Airport
Cyclic
Charlie Victor
collective
exit Kilo
friction
2,
off.
contact ground.
Contact ground, 1 Kilo 2, contact ground.
Yep.
Okay. And RPM 102, 104.
Actually only to 80,
Yeah.
and then the governor take over.
Yeah.
So now when we are at 80 Cs, the governor takes over, brings it up. Touchlight is on, 2, 3,
Your discretion,
4,
you should have enough
5,
room on the
touchlight
left
is out.
side of that aircraft, it looks
Okay.
like.
Okay.
Roger, I'll make a left Kilo 2 and stay to the left.
And warning lights out.
993 Victor, roger, turn left Kilo 2, contact
Get
ground.
to
Left Kilo 2, contact ground, thanks.
Okay, now we do our low RPM check.
low RPM
You're doing a
check.
great job today.
Slightly up.
There's 5 November Romeo and
Yep.
continue up on
100,
north
99,
down.
97. Okay.
Okay. RPM 102, 104.
Continuing about northbound, the 5
Okay.
November Romeo.
Okay.
So I have controls? I have controls.
You have control.
Yes, I will pick.
Okay.
Or do you know how to pick up a helicopter already?
Yeah.
You did that? You know how to take off?
Yeah,
Like
I
you lift up in a hover?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's try this. Okay. So look straight outside. Okay, so you told me you know how to pick up.
Yeah, I know. I practiced with Hero.
Yeah, so let's
Last
try it.
time,
Okay, you have controls?
I have control.
Then let's show me how you pick up.
Okay. Slightly collective off.
Yes?
Look outside.
Uh-huh.
Feel vibration. Feel vibration.
So now we feel this movement. Stop here. Okay. Stop. Because this is what we don't want. We don't want this forward movement.
Yeah.
I have controls for now?
You have control.
Okay.
Okay.
Because this is what we don't want when we are in this close in this area.
Yeah.
Because if somebody's taxiing and we are moving
Yeah.
forward, we can crash into it. So
Okay.
what I'm just going to show you one more time, and we practice this one more time. Clear
Okay.
light to forward. Clear light.
5 November
Okay.
Romeo, are you continuing northbound
Okay.
or?
But it was good when you feel light on the skids.
Yeah.
So this was really good actually.
Northbound,
Yeah.
5 November Romeo.
So okay,
Or
we're gonna
5
set
November
down
Romeo,
here. Okay. So we're gonna set down here.
Okay.
So all the way down. So now I raise collective slightly until I feel light on the skids.
Okay.
And once I feel this movement that we are moving, I stop.
Oh.
I don't continue anymore.
Yeah.
So I know when I move forward, I have to give a little bit of aft cyclic.
Yeah.
Okay, now everything is stable again. I raise collective a little bit more. I
Yeah.
see I'm moving forward. I give a little bit of aft cyclic, and then I go up here. Okay? Let's
Okay.
try this again because it was a good try. But
Yeah.
once you see a movement, stop. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so You have controls?
I have
Air 5
control.
November Romeo, base case approved.
Slightly collecting off.
A little bit off cyclic. Good. Now a little bit higher. Try to stabilize everything here.
Okay.
Look straight outside at your reference point. No, don't move too far, because first stabilize everything. Okay? Hold it in a stable hover.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we are stable, so we have to clear the sides before.
Okay.
Clear left, clear forward, clear right. Now you can turn. Good.
Okay.
And we want to talk to tower. We tell them helicopter 364 Mike at
And
Maverick,
Maverick.
request pad assignment.
Okay.
Okay.
Long Beach Tower helicopter 364 Mike at Maverick request pad assignment with information X-ray.
Don't move.
Number 64 Mike, departure from Maverick will be at your own risk, and pad 4, 3, or 2 are available.
Pad 4?
Yeah.
Pad 4 depart from at Maverick helicopter 364 Mike.
Yes. So if we have the choice, we always want to get pad 4.
Okay.
Now forward cyclic.
Forward cyclic.
Yep. Look at the sign right in front of us. This is our reference point. More forward cyclic. Don't raise collective yet. We want to have some airspeed first. So more forward, more forward. We need to get to our 40 knots.
Okay.
So now we have 40 knots, a little bit off cyclic, and raise collective.
Long Beach Tower
Raise
Cessna
collective.
2235
Yes.
Victor, holding
Okay.
turn 26 right for a 91605 departure.
So we turn before the Cherry Avenue.
Turnout is approved, runway 26
Clear right, clear forward, clear
Runway
left.
26 right, cleared for
Yes,
we have
takeoff,
to
right turn 91605.
Yep. Yep, but don't turn too far here, because we need to get to 500 feet and 60 knots first.
Okay.
So raise collective more.
Raise collective more.
Okay, now we can slowly turn more, because we have to cross the runway at 500 feet.
Number 64 Mike,
okay.
pad 4, clear to land.
For us, pad
Pad 4 clear to land helicopter 364 Mike.
good. So now 500 feet, 60
Okay.
knots here, and this is midfield here. This is where we cross. So
Okay.
clear left, clear right, clear forward, clear left. Now start your turn. We are at 500 feet, 60 knots.
Yeah.
So here, this is midfield. Here below us, this is where we cross.
Ah.
So here, midfield, 500 feet.
500 feet.
Yeah. Because see, somebody is taking off below us. This is
Yeah,
why we
right.
have to be at 500 feet.
Okay.
So clear left, clear forward,
Clear right.
go to the right. Now we join our downwind.
Right.
And in the downwind, we want to be at 500 feet and
Yeah.
70 knots. So we have to descend because we are too
Right.
high. Runway 30 is clear.
Okay.
So,
We have to
yeah.
descend.
Yep, 70 knots. Descend.
70 knots.
Now you look at the street here. This is our reference point. We align ourselves through the street, straight
Okay.
ahead. Okay. No warning lights. That was a green. One green. We're charging. 3/4 full, 3/4 full. Carpet is out of the yellow. So now
Number
we
64
now
Mike,
we-
expedite your final.
expedite the final. 6-4 Mike. Okay,
Okay.
I have controls.
You have controls?
I have controls. Because we have to
have to
be,
hold it.
yeah. Now expedite the final. We have to do it faster.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure somebody is coming in for landing.
Ah.
So expedite final we have to be faster here.
We have to.
Yeah, we have to do it.
directly find
Yeah,
out.
we have to go. We have to go faster.
Okay.
Because otherwise they wouldn't give us a landing clearance. Okay.
Okay.
You did really well so far. This was just that it was expedite, so we have to expedite final means we have to be faster at final. Okay. So now I look at our point,
Okay.
the reference point. Now it's more this apparent feeling when I look at it, that my spot is in the same spot all the time, and that we have this crisp walking pace towards it.
Yeah.
We are at 50 feet, so this is where we look at the spot, straight in front of us.
Cessna 35 Victor, frequency change of 50.
Frequency change approved, 35 Victor, see you.
Now we have a little bit of a crosswind here.
Affirmative on that direction, it'll be 125.35, see ya.
See you, bye-bye.
Okay. But that was already a really good try. We have to move your nose a little bit like that when then you are directly into the wind. You have controls? You have controls?
Yeah, I have control
You have all controls?
Okay.
Okay, try to hover here.
Okay.
So let's see. Yeah, somebody's taking off. This is why he said expedite your final. See? Yeah.
Because of them?
Because of them. Every time somebody wants to take off or comes in for landing at the runway 30, we either have to hold west or east of runway 30, or we have to, like in this case, more left pedal, expedite our final, what he said today. Okay?
Okay.
So what I want you to do now, stop here, we are drifting, a little bit more aft cyclic, and now be careful with the left pedal here. Let's give me a left-hand turn with the pedals.
Okay.
That we go back to the pad.
Okay.
So I'm gonna help you here because we are drifting. When we turn, we only wanna turn with the pedals.
Okay.
So left pedal only, hold your cyclic where it is, now press the left pedal. Okay, we just wanna turn with the left pedal. Okay?
Okay.
So stop here. Okay, now more left pedal.
More left pedal.
Because now we are turning into a crosswind. Yeah, so we are turning too fast. So we have to react faster with the pedals here. See how we get pushed? You need more left pedal here. Okay?
Okay.
Now, the wind coming from actually? Yeah. Okay. When you look at the windsock, where's our wind coming from?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is how we align ourselves.
Yeah.
Can you ask Tower, say Long Beach Tower, helicopter 364 Mike, pad 4, request lane work?
Lane work?
Lane work, yes. That we can practice pickups and set downs.
Okay. Long Beach Tower, helicopter 364 Mike at pad 4, request lane work.
Helicopter 64 Mike, lane work approved.
Lane work approved, helicopter 364 Mike.
Good, okay. Now let's get back. I have controls?
You have control?
I have controls. So let's go back to pad 4.
Yeah.
Let's see where the wind is coming from. So we have to turn a little bit more because the last time I said it's 210. So it's more from this direction. And now you also practiced set downs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have all controls?
I have all controls.
You have all controls. Now look straight outside. Look at a reference point for you.
Okay.
And now slowly release the pressure on the cyclic, on the collective.
Now collective.
Yeah.
Really slightly.
Yeah. Release the pressure slightly. Look straight outside. Stop the movement here because I have controls.
You have control.
So see what will happen here. We are drifting. We don't want to drift when you set down. Okay.
Okay.
So because here we have a little bit of a slope. So we could have a dynamic rollover. So when we set down, we want to really set down in this black square here.
Okay.
Okay, so now you have all controls?
I have all controls.
You have all controls. First of all, stabilize everything. We want to be in a stable hover, that we are not moving.
Okay.
Right now we are moving, so we are not trying to set down. Okay?
We have to...
Okay, good. Now you can slowly release the pressure on the collective. Not too fast, not too fast. I have controls? Yeah. But see, we are always drifting to the slope here. So what we want to do here is, for example, when you are aligned like that, you see this tall building in front of us, this black and gray building, and you have the 3 windows with the 3 back. Okay, use this as your reference point, because right now we are aligned with the wind pretty good. So what we want to do here, so you look at your reference point. We don't want to move. So now we slowly release the pressure.
Yeah.
We have to play a little bit with the pedals here because we have this wind.
Oh.
So you slowly release the pressure here.
Right.
So we are going down. We don't rush this maneuver, okay? Release it, go down. Now we are on the ground. collective all the way down. Pedals neutral. You have all controls?
I have all controls.
Okay. Now look at your reference point, draw a straight line, and then look at this point when you pick us up. And then you see if we are drifting to the right or to the left, or if you go forward or backward. This is what you see when you have a reference point.
Okay. Okay.
So you have all controls.
I have all controls.
Yes.
Let's right driver going to
pick up.
Pick up.
Confirm northeast departure towards Riverside. Cliff takeoff 26 right, 393.
293, roger, right turn out approved.
Stop it here because we are drifting still. This is when what we don't want to do. We drift it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is when you drift, you want to stop. Okay.
Okay.
So rearrange everything. Okay. I have controls.
You have control.
I have controls. But you're doing really well with the pickups. I'm gonna bring us back.
Okay.
So now you try to set down, and then we do the pickup again. Okay.
Okay.
You are doing really, really well with everything. I'm actually surprised. You're doing really good. The only thing is, once we have this movement, we don't want to race collective anymore.
Okay.
We just make everything neutral again.
Yeah.
So you have controls.
I have control.
You have controls. Now let's set down. Drifting a little bit here. Yeah. So, okay, all the way down. Pedals neutral.
Pedals neutral.
Yeah. See, we have to, when we notice it was way better than before.
Yeah.
So that was already an improvement. But what we don't want, we try to minimize all the drifting we have. Okay, so when you see we are drifting a little bit to the forward and left, so we have to give a little bit of aft cycling and right, so that we counteract this drift, okay?
Okay.
So now, pick us up again.
Okay. Go.
So stop it here, exactly, stop it here. Now let's raise a little bit more. We are drifting forward, so a little bit of aft cycling. Aft cycling, and raise. Perfect, you see that? We stopped our drift forward because we gave a little bit of aft cycling, a little bit higher here because we are too close.
Yeah.
We want to hover a little bit higher because here with the slope, if we move backwards, we could have our dynamic rollover.
Right.
Okay. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna give me a left pedal turn to go back to the pad. The left pedal is our power pedal, so we always try to make left turns.
Left turn.
Yep. To the pad here, stop here, stop here.
Stop here.
Yes, go over our pad again. Now we have a left crosswind, stop here.
Okay.
And now left pedal turn. And be careful because with the... Yes. So crosswind, perfect, hold it like that. And now we move, we look at the windsock, okay, still from this direction. Yes, we want to move our nose into the wind. And now we try to set down again, okay? Look at your reference point and set down again.
Okay.
Southwest 3524, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, Southwest 3524.
Okay, stop the movement here. Yes, and now let's release the pressure. That was really, really good. Really, really good. So now we're gonna pick up again.
Okay.
And then someone is taking off runway 30 right now.
Yeah, right.
So we take off. You pick up.
Yes.
Then we check all our warning lights. And once the runway 30 is clear, then we request
left close traffic.
Left close traffic.
Okay.
Exactly. So look straight outside and pick up again.
Pick up again.
Okay, wait until we feel light in the skid. And when you feel a movement, stop here.
Okay.
Okay, we are drifting forward, stop. Okay, aft cycling here more. We are still drifting a little bit, and we want to get higher. We don't want to stop here. Because we are too close to the ground if we are drifting, so we could have this dynamic rollover. But really, really good Cynthia right now. Really good.
Runway 30,
So yeah, take off.
Alright, clear for takeoff, runway 30, Southwest 3859.
Okay, there is another southwest.
Yeah, right.
So we just hover here.
Okay.
Or actually, let's see if they're already moving. Yeah, actually we can do one more set down and pick up.
Okay.
So stay over pad 4.
Southwest 3524, contact Tokyo Departure, good day.
Southwest 3524.
But we don't want to do it here because we are on a slope here.
Okay.
Okay, I have control.
You have control.
Okay, let's just set we have put it a little bit faster here. Okay, pointing into the nose again.
Okay.
Okay, you have controls.
I have control.
You have controls. Let's try to do another set down here.
Okay.
And we want to set down in this black square.
Okay.
Okay. Look straight outside. Stabilize everything. And then release the pressure on the collective.
96 Papa, descend approved, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Descend approved, clear for the option, 86 Papa.
Oh.
Okay, now we don't descend anymore, we stabilize everything again, okay?
Okay.
So let's go back here. I'm going to help you just a little bit back, that we are over pad 4. I have controls.
You have control?
I have controls. Because you know what, we're going to take advantage that they just took off. You have controls?
I have controls.
You have controls. I don't see anyone else, so we can try to ask for our left close traffic.
Okay. Long Beach Tower helicopter 364 Mike at pad 4, cancel left close traffic.
Southwest 3859, contact Tokyo Departure.
Oh,
This is not for us.
Right over departure, 3859, good day, sir.
Good day. I got a 6-4 Mike, pad 4, clear for takeoff.
okay.
For us, pad 4 cleared for takeoff, helicopter 64 Mike. Okay?
Okay.
So now we make a straight line because to the right.
Right.
Okay. Now straight ahead. We have to be careful with the pedal here.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Now stabilize everything and now forward cyclic. So we start our movement for the takeoff. Okay?
Okay.
We don't want to climb right yet. We want to have our 40 knots. So more forward cyclic for our airspeed. Yes. More. We said we have our indicated 40 knots. Runway 30 is clear. Now aft cyclic a little bit and raise collective.
Raise collective.
Exactly. And we want to fly straight ahead here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We want to climb 300 feet, 60 knots.
Okay. 10 knots.
Yep. Good.
300 feet.
Yeah, we have, I mean, here at least with 300 feet where we turn, so we have to be at 500 feet over there.
Okay.
So now we are approaching. You're right, clear forward, left. So we start our turn here. And now look at our airspeed. We want to have more airspeed, right? Yes.
Cyclic.
So forward cyclic. Level off here.
Level up here.
Yeah. Now clear right, clear forward, clear left. And look. We want to have 500 feet and 70 knots.
I got a 6-4 Mike, pad 4, clear to land.
This is for us? Pad 4 clear to land.
Pad 4 clear to land, helicopter 364 Mike.
Good. Now look at your instruments.
Okay.
You want to have 70 knots and 500 feet.
Yeah, right. We have to descend.
We have to give forward cyclics and we automatically descend. Just to see a collective setting. Okay. No warning light, so it's the green. 1, 2, 3, green. Starting half full, recorder full, carpet is out of the yellow. Raise it for us a little bit. So 500 feet, 70 knots. Good. Now look at your reference point at the street. So this is where we want to fly towards to.
Okay.
We keep 70 knots, 500 feet. Great.
Yeah, right.
Now we slowly slow down.
Slow down.
First, when we turn, we want to be at 500 feet and 60 knots.
Okay.
So we have to lower collective.
Lower collective.
When we give aft cyc, because otherwise we climb.
Yeah, right.
So lower more, so that we start our descent. Left.
Right, clear.
Yep. Now you make sure that we are really descending, because we are still at 500 feet.
Yeah.
60 knots. Clear right, clear forward, clear left. Okay, we are a little bit high here because we want to be at 300 feet when we roll out on our final.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Now we get to our angle.
Yeah.
So for me this angle looks good now.
Yeah.
So I slow down a little bit.
Slow down.
Because we are too high here. we are too fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Just walk it down like that now. Here we are landing a little bit short.
Yeah, right.
So left pedal here. Because we only looked at the pad, we have to look further. Once we are too closer, like 50 feet, so we have not to look at the pad again.
Right.
Then we have to look further. Because otherwise we are landing too short. Because our focus point is a pad, and then this is a natural tendency that we are then landing too short.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay.
Warning lights, top of the green, 1, 2, 3 in the green, we're charging, half full, 3/4 full, copy this also still below, and 22 inches. Okay, I don't see...
This is Papa Roman 26 direct over the ocean.
26 direct over the option is Papa.
I don't see anyone on 30, so we can make another traffic pattern.
Okay. Long Beach Tower, helicopter 364, Mike at pad 4, located left close traffic.
We got a 64 Mike, pad 4, clear for takeoff.
Clear for take? Yep.
Clear for takeoff, helicopter 364, Mike.
Is forward cyclics that we gain our airspeed. We want to have 40 knots first.
More.
Yes. This is transverse flow effect what we have here. This is why we ballooned up more than forward cyclics that we get to our 40 knots actually. It's clear.
40 knots?
Yeah, and we are drifting to the right.
Right.
To the left, so stay here. We want to fly straight ahead, right?
Okay.
So, climbing and get our 60 knots. And what he said, pad 4, cleared for takeoff, helicopter 64 Mike. And then you respond, pad 4, cleared for takeoff, helicopter 64 Mike.
Pad 4,
yeah. Yes,
okay.
this is because it says the location where we were.
Okay.
Clear right, clear forward, clear left. Okay, look at our pitch attitude, our nose came up, so we lost a lot of airspeed.
Yeah, right.
So, we want to have 70 knots here when we turn.
Right,
Clear right, clear forward, clear left. More forward airspeed. 70 knots, yeah. Forward.
More.
Yeah, 70 knots. They're a little bit more to the right.
Okay.
We are overflying directly the building. If you have an engine failure, we crash directly into the building.
Okay, 64 Mike, pad 4, clear line.
Pad 4 clear to land.
Pad 4 clear, grand helicopter 364 Mike.
Good. So, 70 knots, 500 feet.
Okay.
Here in our downwind, no warning lights, top of the green, 1, 2, 3 in the green, we're charging, half full, 3/4 full, carpet is out of the yellow. You make sure we are aligned with the street here.
Okay.
So keep actually a little bit more to your right. And now we are exactly aligned with the street.
Yeah.
So, we are
slow
always
down.
a little bit too high here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So slow down to 60 knots, lower collective so that we don't climb anymore. Right pedal. Okay.
Right clear.
Clear right, clear forward, clear left. Now we descend to 300 feet.
Yeah.
Because on final we want to have 300 feet and 60 knots.
Okay.
Good.
Right clear.
Clear forward, clear left. And don't drift too much here, because otherwise you have a runway incursion. Because here is right, here is like runway 26 left.
Okay.
So don't drift too much towards it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now we are looking at our point.
Okay.
So slow down a little bit.
Slow down.
And lower collective. We are too high.
Lower collective.
We are too high, so we have to descend more. So see how high we are?
Yeah.
Okay, now hold it. This is a better angle. Hold it like that.
Okay.
Keep descending. Too high here.
Okay.
We are too high, see?
Yeah.
Okay.
More.
Yeah. Okay. Now don't look at pad 4 anymore. Look at the distance. Look further behind, because otherwise we are landing too short again. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we are landing too short. Okay? Here we have this left crosswind. Yeah. Good. Good. The only thing is the common error, we always look at pad 4.
Yeah.
And take it a little bit higher here, because we are over the slope again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the common error is that we always look at the pad itself and not further, and this is why we land short.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try, give me a left-hand turn. So left pedal turn.
Left pedal.
Yes, be careful here with the wind. Yeah. We turn to the left and we go back to the pad here. But now we are drifting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we want to stop here. So I have controls?
You have controls?
I have controls. So what we want to do with the left pedal turn, we want to stay over the pad here, right? So now I have my cyclic neutral and I just press the pedal. So I just want to move over this area here. So left pedal here.
Yeah.
So we said we stay over this area. Don't block my pedals. So this is that we don't drift, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we want. So if I say left pedal turn, we only want to turn with the pedals. Don't align with the wind anymore. Then we don't want to drift, because drifting is like that with the cyclic. Now we are drifting. We don't move with the pedals.
Yeah.
We are doing everything with the cyclic. Now here we are drifting to the right. Okay. But what we want to do this with our pedals. So if I say left pedal turn, we turn around, we give the left pedal, we stay with the cyclic as neutral as possible, and then we turn. Okay, let's actually try this. You have controls?
I have controls.
You have controls. So now stay over pad 4 and turn around with the left pedal turn. So press the left pedal. You have to give more right cyclic here, so that we stay actually here. Good. More left pedal, so that we turn around. And once we turn into a crosswind, we have to be careful with the right pedal. Yeah, more right pedals to stop it, right? Because with the crosswind, it pushes us away. More left pedal. Because now we have a left crosswind. So we have to be careful with the pedals when we have a crosswind.
Yeah.
Let's go over the pad again. Request lane work again.
Okay.
2000.
Cross midfield, at or above 2000, 152 Lima Go.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 364, Mike at pad 4, request lane walk.
I got a 6-4 Mike, lane work approved.
Lane walk approved, helicopter 364, Mike.
Good. So now we're gonna practice more pickups and set downs.
Okay.
Because you already did really, really well. Okay, stay over the...
Okay, 6 stop, full stop only, rolling
Good.
directly.
Full stop only.
Now try to land or set down in this black square here again.
Okay.
So look straight outside, pick a reference point,
Okay.
look at this point, because then we see that we are drifting. Okay, we are drifting a little bit back and to the left. Now we are drifting forwards.
About the left kilo 2, thanks, and contact ground.
Delta Kilo 2, over to the ground, E6.
Yes, really good. Because we drifted too much to the left. Now we are over the black square again. Okay?
Okay.
We are really stable. We can try to set down here. A little bit more aft on right. Because we are drifting forward and left.
Okay. We have to move backward.
Yes. Because otherwise we are over the slope again.
Yeah.
Okay? Perfect. Good.
Okay. Oh, it's hard.
Yeah. But this is why we practice it. And today with the wind again, so this makes it a little bit more challenging, but most of the time when you fly, you pretty much always have wind.
Yeah, right.
Okay? But you're doing really well, and when we set down, we never want to set down when we drift backwards because of our skids. And you see the shape of our skids, they are bent upwards in the front, so it's not as bad as when we set down. with a little bit drifting forward, but we never want to drift to the right or to the left or backwards. Okay?
Yeah.
We can try it again.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, looking good now.
Chile Mac, go.
A little bit more forward.
Set up runway 23 right, clear for the option.
Okay, we can sit down here.
Right, clear for the option. 1.2
Good. Pedals neutral and a little bit more forward because we are a little bit on a slope here. But that was good, and never rush it down. If you see, when we are in this area here, we don't want to land here. Right. We try to be in this area here.
Okay.
Really good. Pick us up again.
Okay.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna, November 476 Papa, holding shuttle 26 right for right close traffic.
So look straight outside again, pick a reference point, and when we feel this movement, we drift forward, stop here, stop. Okay? Now we had this forward movement, so I have controls.
You have controls?
I have controls. So what we're going to do here, so when we are here, let's put us here okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to sit down here.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 46 through Bravo, holding short of 26 right, ready for IFR departure.
Okay, so pedals neutral, and when I pick us up, and so what I mean is so I have controls?
You have controls?
Okay, so now we are picking us up again, and when we see we're drifting forward, right? When we have this, okay, we don't want to stop, so we stop, okay? Don't race collective anymore, wait here, then, okay, we are drifting forward, I have to give a little bit of off cycling. Now we are not moving anymore. Now I raise collective a little bit more. Yeah. Now I see, okay, see how smooth we can come up here? Because we have to neutralize everything first. When we have a movement, when we see we drift forward, what we're going to do, we stop. We don't raise collective anymore. We stop first, then we see if we're drifting forward. I give a little bit of off cycling. If we are not moving at all anymore, then I keep racing collective.
Okay.
You have controls?
I have controls.
You have controls. Okay. Actually, I don't see anyone on runway 30 right now. I don't see any lights that someone's coming in. No warning lights. There was a green. 1, 2, 3. Green. We're charging half full, half full. Carpet is out of the yellow, and we have 2 inches.
Through Bravo, SoCal advises a 3-minute delay.
Roger, through Bravo, thank you.
Okay.
Left close traffic?
Left close traffic.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 364 Mike at pad 4, Lake is left close traffic.
Helicopter 64 Mike, pad 4, clear for takeoff, hold west of runway 30.
Okay.
Clear for takeoff, helicopter 364 Mike.
And holding west of runway 30, helicopter 64 Mike. Okay, this is what we do now. So, right pedal turn.
Right pedal
Yep.
turn.
A6 Papa, clear down.
Okay.
Down at A6 Papa.
Now, forward cycling. More left pedal here. Left pedal.
Left pedal. Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to help you here a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, we have to give forward cycling first to gain some airspeed.
Yeah.
Okay, now a little bit of aft cycling and race collective.
Race collective.
Yes. And now he said, hold west of runway 30. Hold west means we have to circle here. 500 feet, 60 knots. This is what we talked about yesterday.
Yeah, right.
Because now somebody is either coming in for landing or for takeoff.
Yeah.
And now we keep 60 knots.
Okay.
We climb to 500 feet. Here right, here forward, here left. And now we just circle around here. We circle around the edges that we are not completely over the building in case we have an engine failure.
Okay.
So keep 500 feet, 60 knots. Not to level off here because we are always right above the building here. Clear right, clear forward, clear left. Now left turn here. Now we are circling around.
Okay.
Okay, 60 knots, 500 feet. Keep our 60 knots. Here's this is taxiway 2.
Bob, table turn base now, runway 2 right, clear for the option.
Roger, clear for the option for 26 right.
Now we keep, look at our, that we have this tendency that you are a little bit too high.
Echo extend down.
So we have to be 500 feet, 60 knots.
16 knots.
I got a
Yes.
6-4 Mike, downwind approved, hold east of runway 30.
Downwind approved, hold east of runway 30, helicopter 64 Mike. Okay, I have controls for a second.
You have control?
I have controls. So that we expedite this here a little bit.
Expedite.
That we are a little bit faster.
Entry downwind.
Yes, because he told us now we are holding west.
Yeah.
Red 3-1 Bravo, traffic on 1 mile final, net delay on the roll please.
Yeah, because here, this one, someone just landed.
Clear for takeoff, 26 right there.
So now you're flying around here. And now we 70 knots, 500 feet. You have controls?
I have control.
You have controls. So we fly straight again to our reference point again.
I got a 6-4 Mike, pad 4, clear line.
Pad 4 clear, then helicopter 364 Mike.
Okay, because he was faster than expected, so now we actually don't have to hold here. We are clear to land.
Okay.
Okay, 500 feet, 70 knots. No warning lights, that was a green. 1, 2, 3, green, we're charging. Quarter full, carpet is out of yellow. We are drifting too much to the left.
Yeah.
Slow down, 60 knots. Lower collective, set we start our descent.
Right, clear.
Forward. Clear left. And really lower collective, we don't descend at all right now. Clear right, clear forward, left. Because I know already that we are too high. We want to turn with 300 here, okay? 60 knots, and at 300 feet. Now we are approaching 300 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Slow down. We are too fast? Yeah. Because we want to, when we turn here, we want to be at 300 feet and 60 knots. So we are too high right now, because when you look at our spot, we are too high.
Okay.
Now we focus on our spot.
That's a 3-1 Bravo, contest SoCal departure. Thanks for SoCal departure, 3-1 Bravo.
Still high.
Yeah, we are too high.
Base crew, runway 2 right, clear for the option.
Slow down a little bit here.
26 right, clear for the
But we have to look that we don't have more than 300 feet descent rate, otherwise we could get into vortex rig state. Okay, now don't look at the spot anymore, look further down.
Okay.
Okay, hold it, look further down. And you stop because you looked at the spot. Because we had actually a really good angle at the end. So let's turn to the right here, left here. Okay, I help you here a little bit? Yeah. Okay, stop it here. Now we are turned into the wind. Now hovering is easier for us. You have controls?
I have controls.
You have controls. This is always when you come in here and you see the windsock. So every time I land here, I look at the windsock. Where's the wind coming from? Because I know when we land here straight ahead, we have a left crosswind. Left crosswind makes it a little bit harder for us to hover.
Yeah.
So once we land, I turn the nose into the wind. Now we are in a stable hover again, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So now, because I really like to do pickups and set downs, we're gonna do another pickup, set down here.
Okay.
You're doing really well with pickups and set downs. What we always have to do, look outside, pick a reference point, look at this reference point while we are going down.
Okay. Back down.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 174 Golf Foxtrot over Queens Gate. Inbound for the options, runway 26 right. With information X-ray.
174 Golf Foxtrot, Long Beach Tower, cross midfield at above 2,000, right traffic on 26 right.
At about 2,000, midfield, 26 right, 4 Golf Foxtrot.
4 Golf Foxtrot, traffic about 11 to 10 o'clock, mile and a half southbound, Cessna 2,900.
A bit up here.
Thank you for driving 4 Golf Foxtrot.
Oh.
Once we get into this pendulum movement, exactly, get a little bit higher.
Foxtrot, traffic no fast.
Stabilize everything again.
Okay.
Traffic inside 4 Golf Foxtrot.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 796 Whiskey, doing it solo, inbound for 26 right, full stop, have information X-ray.
796 Whiskey, Long Beach Tower, enter right down, runway 26 right.
Enter downwind for 26 right, 796 Whiskey.
Lima Echo, number 1, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
26 right, clear for the option, 152 Lima Echo.
Good. Because you waited, you had some patience. And this is what we want to do. If we see pedals neutral, if we see, even if you're already close to the ground, and if we see we are moving to the right or to the left or backwards, we don't want to sit down in this condition. You did everything right here. Perfect, because this is exactly what we wanted. Okay, we noticed we are not stable. Let's pick up again a little bit higher, stabilize everything. Now we had a really good sit down.
Okay.
Perfect, really good, Cynthia. Okay?
Okay.
Pick us up again. Drifting a little bit to the right, stop here. Yeah. Usually it was okay, because here we were with the pad.
Yeah.
But when we are drifting to the right, we just stop for a second, okay?
Okay.
But good, pick up again. How much time do we have? I actually think, let's do one more set down. And then one more set down and pick up, and then we go back, because it's almost 1 and Hero is flying next.
Okay.
November 6 Whiskey, make sure you're at 1,000 for pattern altitude, Long Beach altimeter 2996. There'll be another Cessna entering the pattern above you. I'll have them restricted at or above 1,500.
Altimeter 2996, and I will be a traffic pattern for 26 right.
November 4 Golf Foxtrot, remain at or above 1,500. Enter the downwind. I will call your base. There'll be traffic below you in the downwind at 1,000 Cessna.
Now, once we are so close, then lower collective.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes, sir, downwind. You call my base. 4 Golf Foxtrot.
Number 6 Whiskey, number 1, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Number 1, 26 right, 796 whiskey. I would like you to do a full stop though, 796 whiskey.
Approved.
Okay, we can sit down. Once we are so close, then lower the collector. Okay, so now I will pick us up again.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do the takeoff. So I have controls.
You have controls?
I have controls. Because I don't wanna have a hero wait too long.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You have controls.
For Golf Foxtrot, you can descend to 1,000.
You have controls.
So call your base.
No warning lights. That was a green. 1, 2, 3. Green. We're charging. Half full, copy this out of the yellow, 22.
2 Lima Echo, extend now in.
I don't see anyone on runway 30.
Yeah, back to Beverly.
Okay, you request Long Beach Tower, helicopter 364 Mike. Pad 4, request landing at Maverick.
Landing at Beverly.
Landing at Maverick.
Okay.
Foxtrot base approved, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Base approved, 26 right, clear for the option, for Golf Foxtrot.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 364 Mike at pad 4, request landing at Beverly.
I've got a 6-4 Mike, pad 4, clear for takeoff.
Pad 4, clear for takeoff?
Clear for takeoff, helicopter 364 Mike.
He always...
Echo, you're number 3, you're following us, Cessna 2 mile base, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
So here. That bless you. And he always says pad 4. He always says the pad where we are.
Pad 4.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
So this is what usually you have to say that back. So pad 4 cleared for takeoff because this is where we are. If somebody is at pad 3, so they will say pad 3 clear for takeoff.
Okay.
You're right. More forward, so that we get to our 40 knots. Okay, now we have our 40 knots, a little bit of aft and raise collect. Now 60 knots.
60 knots.
Yes.
Central aircraft mission Yankee current limit altimeter 29996, wind variable alpha 4.
You're always drifting towards the building, stay more here.
I'll give a 6-4 Mike, landing Maverick, beach own risk.
Landing Maverick will be at own risk, 6-4 Mike.
Landing at Maverick?
Landing at Maverick will be at our own risk, helicopter 6-4 Mike. Yeah, he gave us a link.
Whiskey, contact ground.
So now, focus on flying.
Okay.
70 knots, 500 feet, clear right, clear forward, clear left. These are things we can always expect. Okay. I have controls for a second. I have controls. So 500 feet, 70 knots.
I got a 995 November Romeo, Long Beach Tower, West Warlow approved, technically Julia Lima Lima, clear to land.
What they always tell us, it's always landing at Maverick will be at your own risk. It's always the same. Clear right, clear forward, clear left. And they will always tell us takeoff at Maverick will be at your own risk because this is a non-movement area. This is what we learned yesterday. Non-movement area, tower does not control that, so we are responsible for that.
Okay.
So now I slow down to 60 knots, and we descend to 300 feet. Okay, you have controls?
I have control.
You have controls. So keep 60 knots. Not yet. 60 knots. So keep descending. We turn around the tower and you see these green run-up pads here?
Yeah, right.
This is what we overfly.
Okay.
So keep descending. We want to be at 300 feet. This is our base to final turn. So this is our base. We want to have 60 knots. And when we turn here, we want to be at 300 feet.
Okay.
Clear right, clear forward, clear left. So turn now, because we don't want to overfly the taxiway. I'm going to help you here a little bit. We are expected to not be over the taxiway. So we fly along here. So where you see this white and yellow lines, this is what we follow. Now slow down. We are way too fast, 70 knots. We fly this at 60 knots. I'm going to be here with you at the controls and I'm going to land. Because it's going to be a little bit tricky with the airplane right here.
Yeah.
So we have to descend more because we are a little bit high here. So, and not too slow. So we are descending a little bit too fast, so raise collective a little bit more. Okay, hold it like that, exactly, hold it like that. Raise collective a little bit more forward cyclic. And now hold it like that. Look at the spot where we always take off here on the intersection. A little bit more to the left because we are over the taxiway. I have control?
You have control?
I have control. We have to be careful here because we have all the airplanes on. So here we want to be, we follow this white and black line here below us. This is our reference. And now we just want to walk it down here.
4 Golf Foxtrot, number 1, runway 26 right, clear for the action.
Number 1, 26 right, 4 Golf Foxtrot.
Now we have this left crosswind again with the mechanical turbulence. So we have to expect that with the pedals we have to be quick with the pedals here. Okay.
Okay.
Gonna land here. Clear right, clear forward, clear left. Now we check that nobody's taxiing here.
Yeah.
Clear right. Okay. I'm gonna turn around and you can do the set down, okay?
Okay.
So we check that we are far enough away from them. Clear right, clear forward, clear left. The pedal turn here. Okay, you have controls.
I have controls.
You have controls. Now we're gonna set down, look straight outside at the reference point and make sure we are not drifting to the left because there's the airplane next to us. Good. Pedals neutral, collective pull down, RPM 275.
RPM 75.
Roll it down to 75. Okay. Now cyclic and collective friction on.
Collective friction on.
And now we are at 9.
Tower,
Now we wait 3 minutes. So we started at 9, yes, and we wait 3 minutes. This is our CHT drop. So we have collective down, RPM at 7. Actually, look at your RPMs.
Oh.
This is why you still need your hand on the collective until we close the throttle. Okay. So now we keep our hand on the collective, on the throttle until we keep our 75 RPM. We have cyclic and pedals neutral and friction on. We have the collective on. Now we wait for the CHT drops. This is where we wait 3 minutes.
Okay.
And then we close the throttle and then clutch disengage. And then we wait another 30 seconds.
Okay.
Cynthia, you did a really, really good job today. Honestly, really. I'm pretty proud of yourself. That was really good.